G'day guys, Chris Robbo from Vertical Industries. We are currently in Tassie and we are going to show you one hell of an episode. Stay tuned and check this out. How was that, buddy?
Yeah, good.
Stock standard flex all over your patrol, mate. Oh, he's coming, I think. Oh no! Oh, we've got him! Day 4. We are just about to start the Climies track. We've got a spectacular view behind us. Unreal, really pumped to do this. This is number 1 on my list. We're just gonna air down quickly and soak up as much sun as we can while it's out. And let's go do Climies, hey?
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, for the record, for the record. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake guys on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hay. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the balling age. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the all record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin with a quote. On record, off record. I still want to act, not the ghost. Running through it, wish they can't get from us.
Only a few minutes into Climies and already it's sticking up to its name. Shit, there's some bloody big holes though, I'm not gonna lie. Fuck! Oh geez, Climies. He's gonna need more than 4 drive, he's gonna need hope and prayers. He's gonna need a Jeep, that's what he's gonna need. Oh, baby. Oh shit. Nah. Yeah, that's a big bloody hole. It didn't look that deep. I'm glad some of the other guys didn't go through it, but we thought we'd start with 37s, and now we need a swift recovery just to get Curtis out nice and quick. So, yes, these holes are very deceiving. Always check the depths. I'm just worried about that bit of a hill there and all the mud compressed in the front of his tyre there. It's going to be... Oh! Ah, we've got a broken snatch there. Nice and easy. Whoa. As you can see, we've got one hell of a bog hole there. We did try to walk it and it's up to our waist, if not higher. We only made it halfway through and we're bloody almost up to our boots there. So we found a little side track here. It doesn't look much better at all, but we're going to give it a crack. Hope we get through it all right. But geez, 5 minutes into Climies and we're having a ball. Alrighty, so not a big issue, guys. As you can see, we're using the side track there from that dirty old bog hole. We're just having to get the old snatch strap just to pop James out. How we going, Curtis? You losing your legs, mate?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yep. Yeah. Are you alright? Go back again. Hang on. Oh, we got to tire off the bead. Yes. Woo-hoo-hoo! So we just had the little Oricom tyre sensors. It's just one of those things we didn't think about. We're eager to jump straight on the tracks, but because they do overhang slightly, right there, as you can see, amazing bit of kit, but just when it comes down to obviously the forward driving that we were just doing them, there's a stack of sort of, you can see this sort of shrubs here, sticks and all that sort of jazz. What's happened, that was all in the mud. He's driven through it and they've just connected with one of those roots that's obviously still in the ground, ripped it straight out of the tyre, and therefore obviously his tyre's gone straight down and popped off the bead there. But easy fix, we've got a spare straight back on it, and we'll call it waiting for a mate, or waiting for a mate. Anyway, long story short, we're gonna get back to it.
Those medical pills are push me over. I kill my fill 3 times a day. These ethanol fuels won't make me sober. One flame to take the pain away. I caught you lighting matches in the back room. Haters look mad when they pass you. Let's talk about round when it's past due. Reach a glass to know you don't gotta fight alone.
Well, there we go. We just did a cracker descent just then. That was bloody unbelievable. You know you're alive when the old heart starts to pump, but so much fun. The Jeep just loves it. The big patrol just nailed it. Now for the rest of the crew. I don't know if the camera's really showing the extent of how gnarly this really is, but what a cracker track. We're probably about 2.5 Ks into the track, and it's just getting better and better. Let's get some of the other guys through. There is a bit of a chicken track around the back there. As you can hear, I'm out of breath. This is a serious bloody hill. I'm only halfway up it.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper?
Just gonna pop down a foot now. There we go.
But I'm a little stronger now. On my promises, you know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up you.
There we go, guys. 5 seconds of track building and instantly just made that so much safer. Obviously with no front and rear sway bars, but top effort by Curtis and great job by Big Al getting him down the hill. So we've roughly made it 5-6 Ks into the Climies track. We've decided to call it a day for now. We're going to head back. This track itself is actually about 25 Ks long. Not an easy track, guys, let me tell you. You really do need to have some set-up rigs. We'll squeeze everyone in the 3 cars that do feel very confident pulling this track off, and give it another crack tomorrow morning. So as I was saying, just to give you a bit of an idea of some of the strife that some of the boys have got themselves into, I'll just bring you down here and give you a bit of a look.
Don't stop in the storm. Not me, then someone like me that knows what to do, how to take care of.
Oh yeah, there we go. Curtis has been an absolute treasure helping James out. Tomorrow's another day, and experience really and vehicle setup is going to be the key for tomorrow. Alright guys, I'm going to leave you for now. We might show you some footage of camp a little bit later on, but we've had a cracker day. It's been a wild day. Yeah, beer o'clock surely.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see. Honey, I'm a perfect 10.
Day 5. So a quick update. As I mentioned yesterday, we're going to try and get out and complete Climies with a few less cars this time, and just get the other boys to jump in the rigs. At this point in time on our trip, we've woken up, we've finally got reception to find out this whole coronavirus situation has really put a damper on our trip. Unfortunately, most things are closed. Still got IGAs and service stations that are open, but everything from cafes to even attractions and stuff that we'd obviously researched for a couple of years now, just to make sure that we had the best trip possible for the crew. We're now finding out that pretty much everything's closed. Yeah, it's not too fussed. We really appreciate all the love and support and the messages that we've got from you guys. We do know that the borders and everything are closed, and there's going to be a few issues there, but with all the information we've been told, hopefully it won't affect us too much. Climies track, unfortunately, we're just not going to be able to achieve on this trip. Nonetheless, I think we did about a quarter of it, or close enough to it, and even that was pretty gnarly and exciting. So it's a drawing card for me to want to get back here and make sure that we finish that one. So still got about 5 days in Tassie, so let's get that done. After a team meeting with the vertical crew and a little further research, we decided to jump back on the road and make our way to Bruny Island.
Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream.
We've just quickly stopped. We've made it about 45 minutes out of Zeehan. Poor Curtis over there, he's just popped a belt. So just a quick repair, and then we'll get back to it. A pretty easy fix.
Come on now.
And we're in Queenstown. Look at that. I mean, straight down the main street, and you've just got mountains. We'll get this belt on, push on down the road. Probably got, what do you reckon, Kira? About another couple of hours to go? Yep, couple of hours to go. Happy days. We have made it. Unbelievable, just in time. We cannot wait to get to Bruny Island. So I've got about, probably about a 15-minute wait. The fare is just about to come in now. Awesome, what a view we have. First on, the rest of the vertical crew are about to jump on, but for now, that's our view. Stay tuned, our final part to our mini-series is coming soon.